Hello and welcome back, Red Devils faithful. Every last one of you glorious, passionate, never-say-die supporters who bleed red, white and black. Whether you're tuning in from the Stretford End, your local pub, your living room sofa, or the far corners of the globe, we are absolutely delighted to have you here with us today. This one is going to be a proper read, so grab yourself a brew, settle in and let's get into it. Today, we are diving deep into everything you need to know ahead of what is arguably the most electric fixture on the entire Premier League calendar. Manchester United versus Liverpool at Old Trafford this Sunday. We're talking injury news, return dates, transfer developments that could shape this club's near future, and a brand new contract bombshell that has sent the fan base absolutely buzzing. Do not go anywhere. You will not want to miss a single word of this. The big question every United supporter has been asking this week is simple. Who is fit? Who is doubtful? And who is already on the treatment table ahead of the visit of the old enemy from Merseyside? Let's break it down player by player. The most uplifting news in the United camp this week comes in the form of the dynamic Patrick Dorgu. After enduring an agonising and lengthy absence with a serious hamstring injury, the exciting young talent was included in the matchday squad against Brentford and, crucially, has suffered absolutely zero setbacks since returning. He is fully fit, fully sharp, and fully available for Sunday's clash. What a boost that is. His energy, directness and ability to carry the ball at pace are qualities that could well unsettle Liverpool's defensive line, and the gaffer now has a genuine selection headache in the best possible way. Could Dorgu's explosive return be the wildcard that changes the shape and tempo of this United side against Liverpool? And does his fitness mean a tactical switch that could catch Slot's men completely off guard? Now here is the one that has the United faithful chewing their fingernails to the bone. Matheus Cunha, arguably the club's most creative and dangerous attacking force this season, remains a significant doubt for Sunday's showdown after picking up a hip flexor strain during the fiery encounter against Chelsea. He was missing entirely for the Brentford game, and while the medical team are cautiously optimistic that the injury is not a long-term concern, his availability this weekend hinges entirely on passing a late fitness test during the week. United fans will be desperately hoping their Brazilian gem gets the all clear, because losing Cunha against Liverpool would be a devastating blow to the team's attacking ambitions. How significantly does United's attacking threat diminish without Cunha in the 11? Is there truly a like-for-like replacement in this squad capable of filling his boots against a Liverpool side flying at the top of the division? The news on the Dutch defensive giant is less encouraging. Matthijs de Ligt is widely expected to miss the Liverpool fixture as he continues his frustrating rehabilitation from a chronic back issue that has plagued him for some time now. There is some light at the end of the tunnel. He has recently progressed to individual training sessions on the grass, which is genuinely a positive step forward. But the important detail is that he has yet to rejoin the full first-team group in training. Until that hurdle is cleared, de Ligt remains unavailable for selection. His commanding aerial presence and composed reading of the game will be sorely missed against Liverpool's forward threat. Losing de Ligt at the back against a side of Liverpool's quality is a real concern. United's central defensive pairing will face one of the sternest examinations of their partnership all season. The manager must organise the backline with absolute precision if they are to keep a clean sheet, or at the very least make Liverpool work for every single chance they get at the theatre of dreams. Now, let's shift our attention to the business off the pitch, because the rumour mill, as it always does around Old Trafford, has been spinning at full throttle this week. The Marcus Rashford situation continues to twist and turn like a script from a Spanish telenovela. As was revealed back in January, Barcelona have been exploring the possibility of a second loan for the homegrown United forward. Here is where it gets genuinely fascinating. Rashford himself reportedly wants to stay at the Catalan Giants, and personal terms between player and club have already been agreed. So why hasn't this deal been done? Because Manchester United are standing firm. The Red Devils are reportedly refusing to budge on their demand for a €30 million option to buy clause to be included in any deal. And Barcelona, facing their own well-documented financial constraints, have yet to meet that requirement. Should Manchester United lower their asking price to facilitate a move that clearly suits Rashford personally? Or does holding firm on the €30 million option to buy protect the club's long-term asset value and financial interests? What would you do in Ratcliffe's position, this writer's honest view? United are right to hold their ground. Rashford is a product of the Carrington Academy, and while his form this season has been inconsistent to say the very least, the club cannot afford to let him walk through a financially lopsided deal. If Barcelona want him badly enough, they will find a way to meet those terms. If they don't, then United must explore other avenues, whether that means a new chapter for Rashford under a different manager or a fresh start at another club entirely. Right then, here comes the news that will have every single United supporter punching the air with pure, unbridled joy. Fabrizio Romano, the oracle of the transfer world, has confirmed that Kobbie Mainoo has agreed a brand new contract at Manchester United, set to run all the way through to June 2031. Not only that, but the deal comes with a significantly improved salary that reflects just how highly this sensational young midfielder is regarded by the club's hierarchy. The paperwork is expected to be signed and made official before the end of the current season. This is enormous. Mainoo is not just a good player, he is a generational talent, a born leader, a Mancunian through and through who understands exactly what it means to pull on that famous red shirt. Securing Kobbie Mainoo on a long-term deal is arguably the single most important piece of business Manchester United will do all season, possibly even across this entire rebuild. In a transfer market where world-class midfielders command obscene fees, having a player of Mainoo's calibre, homegrown, loyal and committed until 2031, is the kind of news that genuine football supporters treasure deeply. This is the foundation you build a great club on. With Mainoo now tied down for the long haul, does this signal the beginning of a new, exciting era at Old Trafford, one built around homegrown talent and a genuine footballing identity? And who else from the current squad should United be doing everything in their power to lock down on a new deal before the vultures start circling? So there you have it, United Faithful, a full, comprehensive, no-holds-barred breakdown of everything happening in and around Old Trafford ahead of what promises to be an absolutely unmissable Sunday afternoon in M16. Dorgu is fit and ready to go. Cunha is in a race against time. De Ligt watches from the sidelines. Rashford's future hangs in the balance. And Kobbie Mainoo, our Kobbie, is staying put and signing on the dotted line for the long term. As always, we want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts, your predictions, your team selections, and your bold opinions in the comments below. This community is what makes it all worthwhile, and your voice matters here just as much as anything we write.